First professional Bellator fight week. How are you feeling?
Great. I'm super grateful to be here. I'm excited to be with the Bellator team.
You're fighting one Mackenzie Stiller. She's a 4-0 amateur, 4 submissions. What else do you know about her? What makes her a good stylistic matchup for yourself?
I don't really know much about her because all her film is pretty short. She goes in, she takes the girls down or tosses them pretty much, and then she submits them. Besides for that, I don't really know much about her, but I know it's going to be an interesting matchup style because she comes straight forward, and I obviously don't mind going straight forward either, whether it's with our hands or in the clinch. I think I'm pretty good in the clinch, and I like the clinch a lot, so we'll see.
I assume this guy's going to be in your corner on Friday night. Who else is going to join Benson?
John Crouch, the head MMA coach at the MMA lab, and then Jack Eglin. He fights for Cage Warriors.
Okay. I have a crazy question for you real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about your childhood or your life growing up, but since you're making your pro Bellator debut, I got to ask you this. Did you ever imagine as a young girl that your career, your entire life would revolve around MMA or cage fighting? Now your twin sister is basically running an MMA promotion herself, married to Mr. Benson Henderson right here. Was this lifestyle always in the cards for you?
No, I don't think so. You know, as a little girl, I always wanted to do sports and stuff, and I always thought it would be awesome and amazing to be a great athlete. But we never had the money to do any sports, and we grew up pretty poor. There was 5 of us, and we grew up on like Social Security checks and access, so we didn't have much money to do sports. So when I got the opportunity to do jiu-jitsu, it was amazing, and I knew I wanted to compete, and I did really well there, and it kind of just fell into my lap.
Your husband's had one of the most incredible mixed martial arts careers we've ever seen. It was the end of his recently. Now it's the beginning of your pro career. What have the vibes been like this training camp? A lot of attention going on to your husband. Are you finally getting the attention on you today?
I don't really care about attention. But yeah, I guess so. Everyone comes up to him and they're like, oh, what's next? What's next? Talking to him, telling him things. He's like, oh, I'm not the fighter. She's the fighter. So he keeps putting a lot of the attention on me. But training camps have been, obviously his retirement was kind of surprised us, but it's been good. You know, we work well together. Neither one of us seem to want the attention too much, and so I think that works well. We're never trying to take it from each other or jealous of the other one. We're just more pushing each other up. So it's been great. It's been like usual for us.
Maria, right here. So as this is your first Bellator professional fight, what does it mean to you to have the opportunity to carry on the Henderson legacy inside the MMA cage?
It's great. My husband worked his butt off and did everything. He gave us a great life. We have everything we could wish for. Our kids are taken care of, and I just want to show him that I'm grateful for the opportunities he's given me. You know, a lot of people can't go chase their dreams because they don't have the opportunities or they don't have the lifestyle to do it, and my husband's given me that opportunity, and he didn't have to step away from MMA, but he did so I could start my career, you know, and so that's really grateful. I'm really grateful for that, and it means a lot, and I'm really proud of my last name. I'm proud of the work my husband's put in, and I'm ready to carry a new legacy to the Henderson name.
Awesome. And last question for you. I saw your impressive submission victory back in July. How did that win help prepare you for this debut?
Jiu-jitsu is kind of my thing. That submission's something I've done for a long time. So as far as preparing me, I was a little surprised that the girl wanted to clinch up right away. But, you know, it was good for me. You know, she clinched up from off of a kick, and that surprised me. And I was like, oh, wow, I did not think we were going to be here. So I think for this fight, it's actually great because I think the girl I'm fighting now likes the clinch, and she obviously wants a judo toss. She's a judo black belt. So it prepared me a lot. LFA is a great promotion, and I'm just happy to be with the Bellator team. It's exciting to be with the Bellator team. Everyone's a family here. Everyone appreciates the fighters. You know, they don't try to outshine the fighters with talking big and talking disrespectful about the fighters. They love the fighters. They know the work that gets put into it. And if you guys know the Bellator team, most of them have some sort of martial arts background. So they all appreciate it a lot, and I'm really excited to be here.
Hi, I've known you for many years, and I've known your husband for many years. I just wanted to ask you, are you going to do any kind of special jiu-jitsu move, or are you going to just keep it up and just box it out? Or
I think it's hard to say what you're going to do in a fight. You never know, and if you go forward just planning for one exact thing and that doesn't happen, you might kind of psych yourself out, I guess. But no, nothing special. There are a few things I've worked on. To like some transition things, and it would be super cool to get, but just kind of see where the ground takes me, or even on the feet. I would like to display my stand-up a little bit more. I don't know if I'm going to get the opportunity in this fight because, like I said, she's a judo girl, so the clinch is kind of where she wants to be. But I would like to display more of that and maybe finish her there.
Last question. Now that you're the main person in the family, is he doing all the domestic duties now at the household?
He sold himself short. He's a great dad. He's a great husband. Like, I almost never touch the laundry. Ben always does the laundry. He washes the dishes, even when he was fighting, even in camps. We had several times where he was in camp, but we just had a baby. So he was up all night with one baby. There was like 3 camps. He was up all night with one baby where I was nursing the other baby. So he sold himself short. He is doing more now with the kids, but he's a great dad. He's always there with the kids. He's the one who's always throwing them up in the air or dangling them from the sheets from our banister. Or, you know, he always does that stuff. So life's pretty much the same as far as that goes. It's just now I'm getting more time in the gym.
Danny.
Maria, Benson was pretty clear and adamant that you are the focus now. You are the star. What does it mean to have your husband support in that manner? Because he really wants to push you as far as you can possibly go in this career.
It's great. Every wife wants a husband who supports her, and I don't think a lot of them get that. I think sometimes husbands are still in that old school role where they're the bread maker, but even when he was the bread maker, he pushed me to be the best I could be. He helped me in jiu-jitsu competitions. He helped me be the best mom I could be. So it means the world to me. I think I have a fantastic husband. He's always supported me. I could decide tomorrow that I don't want to fight anymore. I want to go be a doctor. And he'd be like, all right, let's do it. So it means the world to me. And I have a great husband, so I'm always really appreciative of that.
And does the last name Henderson, does it add any pressure? Because obviously, I mean, a lot of expectations, right? Like you're married to one of the greatest lightweights of all time.
Yeah, I think a lot of people expect there to be a lot of pressure, a lot of expectations, but Ben and I are 2 different people, and in the end, I'm the one who has to put in the hard work, and I'm the one who steps into the cage. It's not him. He did his time. He did all his hard work, and the only thing that I think that might be pressure is I know how hard it is, and I know what it takes. I know the blood, sweat, and tears that it goes into this sport, and so if anything, I want to push myself as hard as my husband pushed himself, if not more, because now he's given me his legacy and he's helping me push forward. But I don't think there's really any pressure. It's just I'm grateful to be here. I'm excited to be here. I love to do this, and that's why I'm doing it. I don't have to do it, but I get to do it, and he helped me do it. So no pressure, just excited to show that I can do it now and show all the work that my husband and John Crouch and I have been doing for the last couple of years.
And just super quick, this is a strawweight fight, right?
Yes.
What's the plan? Because I know that Bellator, for the most part, has worked with women's featherweight and flyweight.
I don't know. You'll have to ask them that. I don't know.